All right, so our friends over at Insta360 actually sent us over some gear, and I believe it was today that a new firmware actually came out for the X5 that actually gave it a whole bunch of new features. And the features are cool, and I think we'll go through some of the new features in a follow-up video. But just so you guys know, pure video in single lens mode, which is kind of cool on the X5. And they have this new way to deal with exposure. Now you have to not do it in camera. You have to do it outside of camera. It supposedly uses a lot of processing. It's hard on the battery. But if you want that ultimate look and you don't mind having to get the footage processed either via the app on your phone or the computer software, then it's going to be the way to go. And I'm very much looking forward to that because I'm a person that uses the X5 on a motorcycle. And of course, sun can be coming down this way, which means the lens on the back is getting very different exposure than the lens on the front. So getting those two to match and look good, this is going to help a lot. But a few new accessories. Now, few of those accessories are yet to arrive, but few of these here, as you see, another X5. That's excellent, right? Because I am going to be doing a video where we mount a whole bunch of these cameras and accessories on a race car, and there's a chance, based on where I mount them, that the cameras could possibly take some damage, maybe. So they were nice enough to send me a couple extra replacement lens kits as well, because I'm hoping that I won't need them, but the chances are good that I will. And this piece right here, which you don't get to see yet, I use these all the time because I a lot of times place cameras in different locations on the motorcycle, on the slingshot, wherever, that they're not easily accessible. I can't touch them. They're too far away while I'm driving. So being able to have these are the GPS preview remotes, being able to have these so that I can have them mounted as a watch or just on the dash or floating in the whatever, right? I can actually power on the camera. I can change settings on the camera. I can start and stop the recording of the camera, all that kind of stuff from here. Fantastic. Super fantastic. I find these to be just, they change the game, right? Plus, if you want to put speed overlays and all that elevation overlays and all that kind of stuff on your footage, this lets you do that. So that's a huge bonus, right? So I think these are cool. So this is new, and I think it comes out maybe now, maybe I'm not even 100% sure, but I think this is the cat's meow, and this is their GPS preview remote. This with a built-in mic. Yeah, because I use a mic all the time. So normally I need a mic and I need this and I need my camera and I need to make sure this is connected to the X5 and my mic is connected to the X5. Now I just need this start. I know that my mic's connected. It's honestly, as soon as I heard that this was coming, I was like, about time. I think this is going to be exactly what I need. I just came back from a road trip and I didn't even use my microphone like on connected to the X5 because I was just like, I'm just going to dub over top of it. It's just whatever. It's just easier. It just takes up way less time. And a lot of times you hit the record button and it takes a while for the Bluetooth mic to connect. And by the time that happens, you're done, right? Whatever you want to talk about is gone. So yeah. Okay, so of course I'm guessing this is, first I thought maybe this was a little charger thing, but I think this is going to go, there must be a bunch of straps or something like that for you to be able to mount this end. This, of course, is something similar to it. Is going to give you a clamp, so if you want to be able to wear it and just slide it right here, right? Microphone, right? Yeah, so cool. This one too, it's got a little gaskety thing here. So all kinds of different ways. I don't know if this little rubber thing is supposed to be even on here. I don't know. I don't know. Again, I'm just figuring it out as I go. All right, let's just pop that off because I think That seems like it's a little just elasticy thing. Inside here, what do we get? I'm guessing this is going to be our like watch strap thing, just like the actual GPS Preview Remote had in it, so that you could, you know, tie this down. Now these may be so you can tie it, let's say like strap it onto your handlebars, possibly. Again, I'm not 100% sure. But this one here, yeah, so there we go. There's your watch version. That watch one's nicer. So do you see the old watch version? So I'm going to show you, right? I have one here. Or is it? Yeah. So this was the old watch style, right? See that? See how bulky that was? Just, it functioned, right? It is good. I use this thing all the time, right? Good. Look at that. Sleek, slender, feels more like a watch. All right. That's cool. I'm digging that. And then we have the actual GPS remote with the microphone. So let's compare the size of those. Now, I don't know how much this costs. I don't, because again, Insta360 was nice enough to send this my way. Size-wise, it looks similar. So again, this is the old one. Oh yeah, so I'd say it's about the same, right? There they are. It's close, very close. Big difference, of course. Is that, look at the top, right? There's a microphone. Yes, sir. There's a microphone. So you do have your power button over here for starting it. This button here, my guess would be similar to this one for like changing your settings. Okay, here's your USB for charging. Very cool. Very cool. All right, then again, you have these. So if you wanted this, I'm guessing this just somehow, there, boom, snap. So use it like a little quick thing. So now, see, you use these to mount around like your handlebar, and now you have your handlebar mount. See? Yes. Okay, depending on what you're mounting, you got a bunch of these. So I would make sure you have a little bag for these. And then you have a little button right here to click, and this pops off. Sweet. Same thing with this, I would think, right? The button there, you just kind of get it in place, figure out where this is going to go. I don't know if there's a top and a bottom. Does it really matter? Let's see here. It's gotta connect somehow, right? There it is. Boom. So now you got this lovely fella. It's probably very similar in size, like to, you know, like the original Rhodes or the DJIs, right? Microphones, like the big ones that used to come out. All right, that fits good. Again, has that little button there. You just click it, so this pops off. And then last but not least, you have your little watch mount. So again, you just kind of stick that in the top like so. Give that a little clip, right? That'll just snap at some point, my guess. There it is. Oh, there's your watch. That's way nicer. That's way nicer than the old one, right? It actually, when you have that on, it feels watch-like. The other one, like that old, this, good, but better. Definitely better. All right, cool. So now I have an X5. On the X5, I'm going to go all this stuff. This X5 has been updated to the modern or the new firmware. So if I turn this on, I'm curious. Yes, I'm going to put this here. Oh yeah, and you get a little wind muffy thing. That all it does is, you know, it allows you to pop it on here for wind muff goodness, for when you want less wind. I'm not going to do it, but you know it's there. And this, I should be able to, I'm guessing, just hold one of these buttons down. There it is, right? Up it comes. Yes. And I should be able to go in here under settings, and I should have a Bluetooth customization, possibly. Power off. Yes. Oh, I gotta do all this. Next. English. Next. Okay. Searching. Okay. Connect via camera settings menu. Gesture, voice, accessories, endurance, maybe accessories, dive case, thermo grip, nope, nope, nope. Twist to shoot, preset, nope. Anything, Bluetooth, here we go, Bluetooth. Click, Bluetooth remote. Oh, Bluetooth headset microphone. I'm wondering which one you use. I'm going to say Bluetooth remote. Let's just find out if it'll actually be able to figure it out. GPS Preview Remote with mic. There we go. But I think if you don't have the newest update, it won't understand what it is. Boom, connected, right? Camera connected, loading data, got a little vibrate. Shooting modes, it tells you, right? Recording mode, real-time audio monitoring, confirm. Do I want live image plus camera control, or do I want, what is my other option here? Do I have an option? Or recording mode, real-time audio monitoring. Ooh, which do I want? I don't know. Maybe I want recording mode, confirm. I'm curious. Connected to GPS preview. Yeah, audio. Oh, so audio recording mode. You get this. See, you get this little microphone that shows up there. Connected. Okay. Cool. Now here's the question. Ready? Here's the question. So if I were to hold this, I think this is where you and I can. We should be able to. Here, there we go. See, you can turn off the camera. Well, boom. Sweet deal. And then if I want it on, I can just hold this again, right? This, or maybe I just turned the this off, which I maybe did. Okay, let's try that again. Turn that on. Okay, hold on, bear with me. I'm learning. And then we use the record button possibly to actually turn the camera on. That would probably make more sense. Ready? So, still off. Right? Oh, starting the X5. There it goes. Boom. Connected. Activating camera's Bluetooth. Very good. Remote is connected. And in theory, at this point in time, connected to this, which is want to enable dual track audio. I'm going to say no because I don't need that. But at this point in time, I should be able, if I had this here, right? Click. So, oh, there's no SD card. But yeah, I should be able to hit the record button here, and this would start, right? Because I don't have an SD card in here. And we should record audio. Yeah, I think this is going to be fantastic. And there's your ability, right? There's your ability to go in here. You can tap this, right? So you can go video mode, loop recording, Insta frame, bullet time, time shift, dash cam, right? So you can go through all this, which is awesome, just to be able to change your camera settings without having to actually go in to the physical camera. And I can click on this too, take it back, right? Kind of has a little screensaver up there, which is kind of cool. Yeah, this is good. I'm going to play around with this some more, but I wanted you guys to see it because it's out there right now. If you were looking at a mic and an actual, like the preview remote, now you can get them all together, all in one. That's fantastic. And when you're finished, you just hold the button down, right? And it should, wrong button, you should have to hold this button down. Just click it. Because it'll come up, tell you, do you want to power this off? Yep. Click. That's fantastic. Super fantastic. All right, guys. I'll leave links down below. You can go check it out. And I will be testing this. I'm going to actually test this out on the motorcycle to see how well it works. So watch for that video. Anyways, like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next video. Later.